Okay, so this video is going to start out a little bit different today. I don't have the mic turned on the the camera yet. I'm doing external because I'm going to be walking around this thing. Updated review of my bike. What you have here is a Lectric XP 2.0 with dual motors. I installed a front hub motor on it. It's got two triangle batteries. The original frame battery died. A Shark style battery I had on there died, so I'm down to these two batteries. Original components still on the bike are the seat post, the rear hub motor wheel, the crankset, and the kickstand. Pretty much everything else. The handlebars have been changed to like downhill bars. I've got a bar extender for my accessories. I've got 4 bike lights on it. Oh yeah, the Tektro mechanical disc brakes are still the same. The pads are different. They're better than the ones you can get from their site. These ones I get on Amazon are way better and way cheaper. Go figure. It's got a bag on the back. The bag on the back is my tools and spare tubes. The front motor is that motor right there. It's hooked up to a 1500 watt controller. It's a 1000 watt motor. Doesn't really affect anything. It doesn't go any faster. It's just, that's the controller I had. The controller in the middle is a 1000 watt controller hooked up to the 500 watt Lectric branded rear hub motor. Like I said, brakes are still the same. The grips need to be replaced. I have these like tacky gloves though, so it's not that big of an issue. I have a thumb throttle on the left. Let me get a little closer. Thumb throttle on the left and the half twist throttle on the right. You can see the monitors are also different, and my phone is on there obviously. The monitor on the left is for the front motor. The monitor in the middle is for the rear motor. It looks a lot cleaner on this side. If you come over to this side over here, I have to drop the camera down a little bit. There's more wires showing on this side. It's just how it is. Yeah, so the bag in the middle is what all the wires for this controller are sitting in. That controller right there, sorry, a little shaky. I bunched the wires up in here to keep them away from the heat of the controller, so I don't have any phase wire melting issues like I've had in the past. I had to put 3 washers to make up for the gap in the front axle, because the drop backs are for a 3-inch wide hub for the original tire that comes on the bike. There's the 4 bike lights. I have 2 of the same light, one on top, one underneath. Then I have that long rectangular one, and then this other cylindrical one on the right, or my right, your left. The brake levers are the brake levers might be the same. I think the brake no, the brake levers are different, or they're the same. I don't know. I don't have the brake cutoff hooked up to them because I'd have to have one to each motor, and they don't actually match up with the controller for the brake cutoff on these. I just lucked out in that the rear motor and the rear motor cable matches up with the plug for the controller on the bike. The controller on the bike is from an e-bike lane kit I had from years ago. This monitor in the middle is also from the e-bike lane kit I had from years ago. Yeah, it works really well. And I'm going to show you something you very rarely get to see. I'm going to show you what I look like compared to my bike right now. So I'm going to set this on one of my trash cans over here that I just brought back in today. That should do a good job right there. So, making sure my gut's not hanging out, because that's just gross, isn't it? Let's go to this side. This is what I look like next to my bike. I'm rather large. This bike's rather small compared to me. I fit on it okay, because it has this nice long seat post that has a telescoping neck on it. So I have plenty of height on the handlebars, plenty of height on the seat. I don't get full leg extension on it, but if I were to put the seat up any higher, I'd be tiptoeing it, and I don't want to tiptoe it, because that's uncomfortable and hurts my calf when I have to stop for a long period of time. Pedals are also different. Pedals are red platform pedals. I can't remember the brand. I've had them for years. I've had them on a couple different bikes. They've held up pretty well so far. One thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull one of these trash cans out, and I'm going to show you a ride-by of me riding my bike right now. So let me do that. I don't know if you guys actually heard all that. I forgot that I don't have a mic on here. I tried to talk pretty loud, so hopefully I didn't completely screw that up. I should have brought my other camera out here, but I didn't. So put your trash can up right here, and you get to see me mount and dismount my bike. That looks good. So I gotta turn this on. Now for the rear battery, I have to turn it on with the button. The button for the front battery is messed up. I have to leave it turned on because if I don't, then it's just going to shut off when I try to ride my bike. If I try to use it anymore, it's messed up. It's not going to continue to function. So hopefully you can hear this. You're not going to hear me riding by or anything because I'm going to be too far away, but you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see. So that's what I look like riding my bike. Now I'm gonna take my gloves off because I got to switch this thing back over to mic so I can go for my ride. So give me a second. I'm gonna stop this now and reset my settings, and I'll be back in a second.